Guess that's not gonna work. It's gonna make a different cloak. Maybe one that's not so scraggly looking. So have some linen wraps now. I wonder if we can improve them. No, we can't improve that stuff though. It's interesting. So.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
It's pretty good. How come this is still locked? I guess what's his name ain't here, that's why.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Chop some wood. Need to make that charcoal for steel. This you can just let go on forever. Damn, I'm already overburdened.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Wold.
I haven't heard a true shout in generations.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Let's ask her to be in here. Nope. Damn. Well, we'll go sell them to her then. I got some crap for you to buy.
Got some good I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, I'm looking to pawn stuff off on you. That'll do for now.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
So let's wait 2 hours. 3 hours, fine. Damn it, does this guy ever work? 19 hours. What the hell, man?
Got something to say? I'm all ears.
Who runs this shop? And why is it never open?
Huh?
One day I'll take my place at the Jarl's table, and when I do, the look on Nazim's face will have made all the struggle worth it. Satchel feeling a bit heavy? Come see me at my store at White Watch Tower.
I'm here to buy food.
Why? Are you trying to muscle in on my business?
Farm does have its advantages.
That's right. Guard station day and night, and all the weary travelers an elf could ask for. You're a clever one to see that. As you might expect, I can't put anything too valuable in the chest or it becomes too difficult to guard. Now the guards here will stop the occasional thief, so long as I wet their beaks. But if my business attracts hordes of bandits and other unmentionables, then suddenly my coin ain't worth the price of me being here. With the money I've earned, I suppose I could open a separate stall in Whiterun for more valuable goods. But the overhead just doesn't justify the profits, especially with the Jarl's taxes and everyone else undercutting my prices. Burned books. I found that out the hard way when even Belethor refused to buy them. Not even good for kindling, he said. Now I've got enough worthless books to fill the library in Winterhold. But I'm still holding out hope that the market will turn. Not a good idea. The books would be way too valuable for one, and the evidence would point right to me. Why, sell it, of course. The idea came to me when I was shopping at Belethor's general goods store. It was about a year ago, after Nazim had fired me from Chilforo Farm for sleeping on the job. Anyway, I was desperate for coin, and I decided to sell a set of antique silverware that I kept packed away in an old sack. It was a family heirloom, and I was loath to part with it, but it was the only thing in my possession worth a bloody septum. So I rolled it up in an old cloth and went to Belethor to get it appraised. Only when I placed the set on the counter, I noticed there was an old wooden spoon lumped in with the silverware. I chuckled, of course, and was about to slide the spoon into my tunic when Belethor asked me, "How much?" And I asked him for the silverware. And the fool said no. No, the spoon. Indeed. I rushed home and I picked up every worthless trinket, every old rag, piece of lint, and loaf of moldy old bread I could find. Now, he didn't buy everything, of course, but he bought enough to where I didn't have to sell the silverware. More importantly, I had stumbled upon an idea. If there are people willing to buy all the crap most of us throw away, then imagine the profits to be had in collecting it. Moreover, I found that people are willing to pay you gold to take their junk off their hands. Most of them are adventurers who come out of a cave with more loot than they can carry, only to find it's still a 3-hour walk to Whiterun. I'm in the business of greed and fatigue, traveler. The greed makes them pick up the junk, and the fatigue makes them drop it. That's where I come in. I turn their junk around and sell it to Belethor. Vines only know who buys it from him. It may be shrewd, but it takes a long time to bear fruit. I have to play the market right, or the only person I'll make rich is Belethor. Worried? Oh, you must be mad if you think someone is going to risk the ire of the guard to steal a bunch of dirty bowls and forks. But only if you had the patience to move them. Even Belethor wouldn't buy all the junk in my inventory. I have to wait until his stock runs low. Once market demand is high and supply is low, then I make my move. That's the only way any of this junk has value. It can take months, even years. No thief has the patience to wait this long. Not when there are plenty of other things he can steal. And not when his stomach growls for food. It's a prime location. To the north is empty tundra and giant camps, and the guard station is too close to Fort Greymore for my liking. To the west you have Riverwood, where most travelers have already unloaded their wares at Lucian's shop. The mountains loom over the south, peaks which no mortal dare climb, and to the southeast lay the Valtheim Towers, which bandits often occupy. Travelers from the east, however, face no peril other than the occasional divot in the road and the stare of Vantus's wife. There are no bandits to alleviate them of their burdens or any shops to do the same. Their only foe is a shallow incline, but to an over-encumbered soul, it can seem larger than any dragon. Yet it is only when they conquer the hill that they truly accept defeat. For when they reach the apex, they find Dragon's Reach tantalizingly close. The entrance, however, is all the way on the other side. Until next time.
You're someone who can get things done. I like it.
Dragonborn is angry. Whoever
One
runs
day
the
I'll take
shop.
my place at the Jarl's table, and when I do, the look on Nazim's face will have made all
Is
the
that
struggle
him?
worth
Olaf or Olaf? Ulfred? If he walks into the shop. Nope, he's not.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Oh well, up to Dragon's Reach and grab Lydia. I'll have to Windcaller's tomb.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
For only through your grace and
You're the best.
may
Can you be my mother?
truly reach.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a god. If a dragon.
Staying safe, I hope.
I think Lydia should be in here.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
What do you need, my Thane? Lead the way.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Interesting. Sounds like a proper little snot rag.
But as man!
Lady, could you spare a coin?
So where are we headed to here? I think it's over here. No. It's somewhere else. Isn't even showing what's on the map. No, it wasn't. Current location. Oh, there it is. So, that is a hell of a long way. I guess we'll go this way. I don't know. I think that's an extremely long way. Let's do Whiterun. Or we can go the semi-long way and go up this road here, all the way across up to Dawnstar and then over. We can't fast travel any of these from the map. Castle Grey, or we could go here and then travel from here over to there. It's closer that way. Castle Grayskull.
Are you feeling sick?
My guard? Really? What is that down there? There's Lydia. Let's try if this is a bandit camp. Or a bandit house or something.
Greetings, traveler. My name is Gerard. What brings you here to this remote outpost? Sorry, but the floorboards are already lumpy enough as it is, with all my ex-wives under it. Just kidding, stranger. None of my former wives count themselves among the dead, but one can hope. Well, that's what happens when you put 3 separate buns in the oven. When it comes time to make a clean break, you can't. There's mouths to feed, and you have to feed them. If I were a sensible man, I'd kill all 6 of the hungry bastards. But I'm not one for violence. Well, I can't be the first mortal in the history of Skyrim to hate his job. Can't imagine milkmaids and lumberjacks go home every night thanking Julianos for depriving them of brains. Luckily, someone invented traps and things to take out most of the dirty work, and liquor to forget the rest. Still don't like it, though. If you think about it, the butcher's stall is really an animal graveyard. But all the bodies have been cleaned up. It's a hunter's job to skin, a butcher's job to chop. Make everything nice and tidy so it's easy to swallow. That's how the divines made us. It doesn't matter if it's an animal or a person. If you see something being chopped up with all the guts and blood, it's going to make you cringe. Huh. Maybe you've got a point. I guess what I'm talking about is more of an unintentional side effect. You're half right. I was always great at getting married, but staying married was another issue altogether. I don't know why either. I'm a docile man. Never raised my voice, never unfaithful to any of them. Just unlucky in love, I guess. I don't know if you have a spouse. But if you ever want to know what married life is like, it's pretty easy to replicate. Fill a bucket with spiders, place it on your head, and then bang it all night with a spoon. Now, if you want the gory details, I can give you those too. Maybe passing on some frightening tales will scare you off making your own prison vows. I had been exploring a dwarven ruin, working my way through a long passageway that led to a balcony overlooking a deep pit. She came bursting through from the opposite balcony, a Redguard mage in blue robes. For an instant, our eyes met, our wordless stare saying what we both already knew. The treasure lied somewhere at the bottom, about the same distance from both of us. It was an old-fashioned foot race. I must have stared a little too long, because before I knew it, she'd made it halfway down the walkway. But while she was fast, I was faster, and a better fighter. I sped down to the ground floor, storming through armies of dwarven spiders. At last I reached the great hall, where the treasure awaited, sitting on a platform of smooth stone. Only when I reached out to open it, I found my hand frozen in place. I take it you're not too familiar with magic then. Or at least that particular spell. I was paralyzed. Turns out the mage was skilled in alteration. She let me get ahead of her so I could clear the ruins. And when I was but a hair's breadth away from my prize, she made her move. I stood there helpless as she walked right past me and opened the chest. After taking a peek inside, to my surprise, she closed it. It turns out she was less interested in the contents of the chest as she was in what lay under my curious. We spent the next 6 nights together and got married on the 7th. Funny thing is, the first thing she ever said to me was, "I do." If only it were the last thing she ever said, too. You know, I never did find out what was in that treasure chest. My second wife was a good woman, but a terrible cook. Put condiments on everything. Pickled sauces from Cyrodiil, mustards and mayonnaise from High Rock, always with the Breton mayonnaise, on salads, meats, even cakes. If you've ever had it, it's the disgusting slime made from egg yolk, lemon juice, and oil of the olive. She even thought it made an adequate substitute for sunshine sauce. I've never tasted a worse soufflé in all my years. The one thing it does go well with is bread. And of course she never bothered to use it as a spread. I swallowed that garbage for 3 years, but never complained. I hate confrontations almost as much as I hate violence. What I did is stop showing up for meals. She thought I was cheating on her. I was, but not with another woman. It was with another cook. All right. I guess I wasn't being entirely truthful when I said I was never unfaithful. I mean, yes, I never betted a woman who wasn't my wife. It's just that I was married to all 3 at the same time. And when they found out, well, let's just say having 3 pregnant ladies wanting you dead tends to build up a bit of animosity on both sides. You and I think alike. That's pretty much what I suggested to my wives. Not that it did any good. The only talking those 3 did is with the local mercs. Hired an army of them to hunt me down and take little Gerard home in a sack. Worst part is they hired them with my gold. Gold I gave them to help care for the children. Still don't know how I've survived this long. A funny thing is, stupid as I am, I keep sending the wives more gold. And sure enough, every septum goes towards more cell swords. My secret is simple. It's a lot easier to evade a dead man than a live one. And I've killed every cell sword those harpies have sent after me. Truth is, I don't live in this remote outpost to run from my pursuers. I do it to trap them. The cliffs provide an excellent vantage point. The terrain is mostly uphill, and there's plenty of cover to hide and ambush a group of mercs. Not exactly. My wives aren't fools. They pay some in advance, but the full bounty isn't paid until my head is stuffed and mounted on their door. Yeah, did I forget to mention that they're all living together now? Bunking together like a nest of hag ravens? A fur trader came by the other day and offered me an excellent price on a pair of foxskins. Too good of a price. I walked over to the table with my back turned. He thought I was counting the skins when I was really reaching for the dagger underneath them. I turned and stuck him in the belly just as he raised his knife to my neck. Those wives of mine are getting craftier and craftier. All right then.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Anyway, it's... Ah, come on, Lydia. You're in the frickin' way. Let's see. I need to get down from this mountain first of all. So we can just go straight down here. Oh, another war zone. How delightful.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
What the frick? What was that? It sounds like a dragon. That's because it's a bloody dragon. Holy crap. That's a 3-on-1 kind of situation.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Problem is that there's a lot of enemies. Oh crap.
All of the rings.
Got a briar. Oh no, it's just normal force one, I guess.
Just stand still!
Gotta watch my health.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
Well, I wasn't expecting to stand by a bunch of idiots. So where the hell's Lydia at? Why is that dragon all the way down there now? Can't even get down to get around there. Oh, there are all the force ones over there. Oh crap. Foos row. Foos row. Crap. There's Lydia.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Oh, one time now.
I can take it.
Foos row.
I swear I'll kill you.
Oh my god.
Show me what you got.
Gotta be careful with that dragon flying around. Where are these Forsworns keep coming from? More importantly, where the hell's the dragon at?
I can
Foos.
take
Foos. Why is it wool all the time?
no more.
Where'd that dragon go to? Foos. Why is it stuck on the wool? I can hear the dragon, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, crap. Wold. Foos. Got it. Cool. Now I just gotta figure out why it's not foosing. That's Lydia right there, I think. Let's see. Imperial bow.
Skyrim belongs to the North. I can take you.
Oh crap, I don't want to go over the falls. There goes that body down there. Foos.
Foos!
Finally. Just not when I needed to go. Damn it. Well, they took out our first dragon. For reals. Yeah, it says for reals. Our first dragon for reals. So now, where the hell do we go from here? What is that down there? Is that Lydia? Or is that a Forsworn? Forsworn, yeah, Forsworn. Fighting Lydia. How's it gonna make me high enough? Oh. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome shots. Crap, that guy's healing up. She, I guess. So where is Lydia anyway? Oh crap, man. You're joking. Stop healing, you pansy. Oh, sweet. Now where the F is Lydia? That's her over there, I think. Well, damn. Let's see. Let's go to, Huh. Well, actually, we can go here and we'll be even closer. Screw it. If we fast travel, Lydia will magically appear there. Just because you get transported along with your companions.